There it is. Let's go. Nice. 594 pages, 336,000 words. Bro, I'm almost at 2 million characters. What? That's crazy. It's almost 8 o'clock. Did I just type almost 3,000 words in like 2 hours? Yeah, I did. Yep, I did. I typed from 3,333 words to 336,000 words in about 2 hours, from like 6 to 8. Looking back at that time frame, actually, I was kind of locked in, not gonna lie. Holy crap. I've been locked in every time I've been writing here. I don't know how, but I also kind of feel like a part that I wrote was not that good. I was kind of rambling a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, overall, it's fine. It's a little weird, but it's like they went into a sewer to get to this place when, like, they had to come to the city to talk to this certain guy. And, like, this guy could have just been in any of the houses or whatever, but I decided that he was just gonna be in the sewer, and that, like, this guard had to come and get them or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of unnecessary, but I'm not gonna worry about it, because then I'm just gonna I'm just gonna end up deleting like 500 or 1,000 words, and it's gonna be annoying, so I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah. Anyways, it's like 8. I'm gonna be going to work soon. Yeah. Be working until maybe like the latest is like 8 tonight. And then I might write more later. So I'll record more later, hopefully. More typing. Yeah. If I do, I'll see you then. If I don't, I guess that's it for today. But I will most likely be typing later, so I will most likely see you then. So I'm not going to do an outro yet. So I'll have to stay true to my word. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you then. Alright. Cut to the next typing part. Yo, what's going on, guys? I am back with today's video. So, I said that I would be back. I'd record. I said I'd probably be recording more writing. This is obviously not writing. It's like 10:30. I basically worked I left, I think it was at like 9-ish or something, but I wrote to 337,000 words. So I'm exactly at 337,000 words right now, as we speak. So I wrote like an extra 1,000 words before I left, which is insane. Like, from basically like 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. I was absolutely locked in with my book. I wrote like almost 4,000 words. Yeah, then I got home at around 7, then from like 7:30 to 8, I went to the park with my sister, and then I honestly just scrolled on YouTube from like 8 to 10:30, which is basically now. I'm gonna be going to bed. I'm very tired because, so there's this thing I did last night. And basically the last time I was sleeping was 2 p.m. on Wednesday. That's when I woke up. And I haven't been sleeping since. So, yeah, I stayed up all night basically last night. And then I just like locked in at like 6 a.m. I basically played Geometry Dash and like watched like Twitch streamers and stuff like Kai Cenat, and like iShowSpeed and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like what they do. I think it's pretty cool and stuff. And I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of cool being like a streamer one day maybe. But like, you know, I don't know, because I also want to like write my book, you know, my books, plural, and stuff. And yeah, I don't know if you can hear the fireworks, but if you live in America, happy 4th of July today. That is today, Thursday, the 4th. Yep, it's crazy. It's almost like, you know, named the 4th of July for a reason. You could probably hear that one. You know, if this was like, if all these noises were like 6 months, like 6 months later, they'd be mistaken as gunshots. Holy crap. I wonder, like, I wonder what the laws are for, like on the 4th of July, how late can you, like, be making noise, like, with, like, fireworks and stuff, and, like, firecrackers and whatever, like, in a public area or whatever, or residential area. I wonder, bro, I have to go pee really bad. Oh my gosh. But yeah, basically tomorrow I'm gonna be going out to eat, and I'm gonna be testing for my permit, which I honestly really don't care. It seems like everyone but me is like really happy about it. It seems like everyone but me is happy about a lot of things. Like, people are so happy that I'm like working a job and getting like paychecks and getting money, and like, I don't know, like, you're working long hours, woohoo, and you're, you know, oh man, you're making the money, and like, and then, oh, you're getting your permit, let's go, and then you can start driving. It's like, I don't really care, honestly. Like, that's not, like, okay, like, ooh, I can drive, you know, so can my dad. Like, I don't understand what's so cool. It's like, oh yay, I'm working and making money, and like, it's not really that cool. Like, I don't understand why people, like, it's just kind of annoying, because like, that's what people like always, like, I don't know, I feel it. And then it's like 3 things. Like, the third thing is like school. It's like grades. It's like, you gotta learn how to drive, you gotta get good grades, and you gotta get a job. That's what you have to do, apparently, you know, when you're 16, 17, 18. It's what everyone wants you to do and what everyone expects you to do. And it's like, it's just so annoying. Because it's like, whenever you meet your family that you barely ever talk to, or maybe you do talk to them, but whenever you just meet your family, that's all, like, it seems like they value, not all they value, because, you know, they obviously value, like, family time and stuff, but it's like, bro, what if I don't want to do that stuff, you know? Like, I don't want to be working a job for the rest of my life, you know? Obviously, like, I need to make money, you know? That's just kind of how the world works, but, like, it's just, you know? You know? And, like, I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of like no one asks me about my books or anything. I mean, yeah, sure, I don't really put myself out there, I guess, that much regarding, like, my family. I mean, I guess YouTube, kind of, not really, you know, I'm not trying to, like, grow my YouTube channel or anything. It just kind of does it really slowly. You know, I'm at, like, what, 445 subscribers. Thank you for all of the subscribers, all the views. I probably get like 20 to 30 views per video, give or take. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with that. It's not, I mean, yeah, eventually I want to grow the YouTube channel and stuff and like make it bigger so that like I have like an audience, you know, because like when you're writing books and stuff, like it's just, you kind of want, you know, some sort of social media. I mean, yeah, I want to traditionally publish, which is like publishing like basically where the book would be in Barnes and Noble, you know. Okay, like I want to be able to go to Barnes and Noble one day and just see my book on the bookshelf. Like I have to like you know, talk to these big companies or whatever, publishing houses or whatever, publishers. Well, first I get a literary agent, and then from there the literary agent then tries and both me and that person would try and like get like the publishing house or whatever, like contact them after we make the book, like we're, you know, my first book, like as good as it can be, and then we get the publisher, and then once we get there, then they edit it further, and it just kind of, you know, it just keeps getting more and more refined and better, and then, you know, eventually if everyone likes it and stuff, and they have like, they can kind of believe in the vision that I can also kind of, you know, that I can believe in, or that I believe in, then like once we're on the same page and stuff, and like, you know, something good can actually like come from my book, then, and that's where it's like, that's when things actually start happening, and then eventually my book would get published, and you know, money, business, all that stuff, whatever. I understand, like I'm not, obviously I don't understand the nitty gritty, but like I understand that like you need money to survive, but like you don't like need to treat me like a 2-year-old to tell me that. Like obviously I know you need money, and you know, I'm naive and stuff, like how the world truly works, like with the money stuff or the money side of things. But it's like I never really like cared about that, like the money side. Like I mean, like if I cared about money, I would just work more hours at my job and I would make more money. Like, but is that really gonna make me happy? No, it's not. Like, it's not about the money, you know? Like, I don't know if I can, like, say this, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. I got, like, $770 for my first paycheck, and I worked, like, 49 hours those 2 weeks. And in like the third week I worked like what was it, 36 hours. So in just 1 week I worked almost this, not almost the same, but you know, I worked a lot. And then like, so last week and this week I probably worked up close to like 60, maybe not 60 hours, well maybe 60 hours, which will obviously get me more money. But like if I'm just putting this money in an account, I mean, even if I didn't have it in an account and I had it like in my wallet or something, like just stashed in my wallet, yeah, sure, it'd be pretty cool to flex on it and stuff. But like like I don't really have anything to do with the money. Like what am I just gonna go spend like $1,000 on? I have like $300 already in my wallet right now. Like I don't, like the only thing I've really ever bought was like, or I've bought, yeah, that's the right word, it's like books. Like that's the only like recent thing that I've been like buying is just books. And I haven't gotten a book since like Words of Radiance, or like all those books, the Stormlight Archive books, and I don't need more books right now. So, you know, it's like, I don't really need the money. I mean, yeah, for like future things and stuff, like, oh, what if I go to college or whatever, but like, I don't, like, just thinking about going to college makes me want to, like, oh my gosh, it just makes me want to literally, like, just like self implode or something. Like I cannot fathom, imagine going to college. Like school already is like freaking harsh enough. It seems like. But then at the same time, like if I'm not gonna do something, then I have to do something. Like if I'm not gonna at least like do something, like kids these days, if I'm not gonna like go to college or like want to work really, like a part-time, or like the typical 9 to 5 or friggin' 4 to midnight or whatever, whatever shift. Or I could pull a Brandon Sanderson who worked at a hotel, who worked like the midnight shift, the graveyard shift, and basically he just got to write during that entire time, write his books during that entire time. I think he did that for like 2 or 3 years or something. That's a long time. I could just do that. That would really mess with my sleep schedule, and holy crap, that would mess things up a little bit, but I could try that one day, I guess. It's a possibility, because at least I'd be making some money, but then I'd still literally be writing like every day, and like writing a pretty good amount. Like the only thing I would be like a little bit worried about is like weird people coming in at like 2 a.m. like gangsters and crap. Oh man, that would suck. At least it's not a gas station, okay? Because gas stations at like 2, 3 a.m., I would hate to be working there. Like, I'd have my gun like ready, like locked and loaded, man. Obviously you don't need, like, that's kind of sad that, I don't have to, but it's kind of sad that I said that, honestly. That is kind of sad. But, just weird things happen, I guess. But, whatever. But, it's just like, yeah, sure, I'm only 16 and I'm young, but, like, I'm still a human being, like, my opinion still matters, right? Like, it's not just, like, because you're 16, because you're naive and you're not smart enough. You don't know what you're talking about, young child. You need to go to college. You need to work a job. You need to blah, blah, blah. Like, because if I, like, back in my day, I would have wished I had gone to college. Okay. Well, guess what? It's not back in your day, and I'm not you. So, it's like, it's just kind of annoying. Well, I guess that's my 15-minute rant about whatever. I don't know, just like things in general. It's kind of crazy. 2 years ago, I claimed to have the happiest moment of my life, or what I've speculated to be like one of, if not the happiest moment of my life, when I reached 35,000 stars in Geometry Dash. And oh man, I remember that like it was yesterday. I remember beating that level, and I remember like screaming like whoa, whoa, or whatever. And I'm like, Ruby, I did it. And I like pet her or whatever, and I'm like jumping up and down in the living room, and then I look out the window and I see my parents come in back, because we were like swimming in my neighbor's yard across the street in their pool and stuff, and I just like, I needed to get to 35,000 stars, and I wanted to do it so I could have like a good reaction, but obviously I'm not going to be screaming when like other people are in the house. So but yeah, I remember that. It was like that was really nice. That was like, I I've said it a couple times, mainly just to myself. I don't think I've ever said it on camera until now. That was like probably the happiest moment of my life. Like, just like that I can remember. I mean, obviously when I finished my first book, writing my first book, when I finished my second book, or when I ran my marathon, yeah, I was happy during all of those, but I was also, you know, kind of exhausted. But like for Geometry Dash, I just felt like, yes, let's go, and I just like was so happy. I don't know. I feel like that was probably the happiest I've ever been. You know, not like doing my AP tests. Like, now that I think about it, my scores are probably out. I could probably go look at my scores, I bet. I just thought of that, not gonna lie. Well, actually, I thought about it earlier today. You know what? I think I might go and try and do that. I think I'm gonna try and do that. But, yeah, I need to go pee still, so I'm gonna be going. Like, it's really bad. Like, this is about to be a serious pee. Like, I'm gonna be speed running to the bathroom in about, 10 seconds after this video. No, literally like 1 second after this video ends. So, yeah, alrighty. Anyways, that is it for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and type. No, I'm going to type to 340,000 words. I gotta keep up this typing grind. I said on my Geometry Dash post that maybe after my third book, I might go back to Geometry Dash, like, officially. Will I? I don't know. It depends what God says. If he wants me to, keep write my fourth book during the school year, then I'm gonna do that. If he wants me to go play Geometry Dash, then I'll do that. I'll ask him after I finish my third book, because, yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell me the next step until I finish this step that I'm on still, and I've been on it for a while. Oh man, I started way back on November 1st, and it's July 4th. Oh my gosh. It'll be over soon. The grind will be over soon, but then I'm gonna start a new grind, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that is it for today. Day 572. I didn't make a video yesterday, so I think it's 573 actually. I don't know. I will figure it out. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to follow your dreams. Bye.